Good evening and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Lights. I'm Jay Pushkar. Mike was on assignment covering the 83rd Sabanite All-Star football game. And speaking of which, after one of the great Erie sports traditions was canceled in 2020, the best seniors from the county and Metro clashed at Veterans Stadium in the All-Star Classic. All the sights and sounds of high school football filling the air at the stadium on a Friday evening. Local civic leaders along with Brian Milne at midfield for the coin toss. We'll pick it up in the opening quarter of play. The Metro team would strike first. McDowell's Chris Yukno finds fellow McDowell teammate Anthony Emling for the 15-yard touchdown reception. Metro leading 6-0. Later on in that first quarter, the Metro finding pay dirt again, this time on the ground. Steve Smith rips off a 37-yard touchdown run. Point after is good. Metro All-Stars up 13-0 after the first quarter. County comes alive in the second quarter. Tamar Sample rolls out, finds Seth Fuller for the 25-yard pitch and catch. What a perfect throw and what a concentrated effort. County trailing 13-7. Later in that first half, Metro answers right back. J.J. Woodward with the touchdown run. Metro leading 19-7. Minutes later in the first half, Yukno finds Braden Soboleski for the touchdown. Great effort there to make the catch on that slant pattern. 26-7 in favor of the Metro. Then some defensive plays coming up for the All-Stars. Dante Carr coming up with the INT. Able to have a nice return. Metro team unable to do anything on that possession. Then just before halftime, the Metro defense stepping up again. Caden Herman with the interception has this return all the way inside the 10-yard line, as they were thinking more points just before halftime. And it would set up a short field goal make by Lenny McLaughlin. Metro All-Stars up 29-7 at the break. At halftime, it was all about the All-Stars of 2020 who were not able to play in the game because of the pandemic. Still, what a special moment for the class of 2020. Meanwhile, on to the third quarter of play. County trying to make the comeback. Sample connecting with Fuller again for the touchdown. Two-point try failed. County down 29-13. On to the fourth quarter now. County still battling. Austin Barrett with a beautiful strike to Fuller. And the two hook up for the 75-yard touchdown play. It's Fuller's third TD catch of the contest. The two-point try cuts the deficit down to 8 for the County, but that's as close as they would get as the Metro go on and win this one by the final 29-21.
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of different guys that bring a lot of different things to the table. Speed, our guys can catch all over the place. And then we had our O-line played amazing. They held those guys up front, pushing them back. And then our guys, we just exploited holes and really took off.
My touchdown, on that touchdown run,
yeah,
man, all I seen was a big gap that my lineman had made. It wasn't really much people could do with me when I was in the hole. Once I was in the hole, I was gone.
I knew it was beautiful. We was welcome to be able to play in this game, and now it's time to take it to our next level. And definitely appreciate every coach I was there. Definitely appreciate y'all for us having us throughout our almost this whole month. It was beautiful.
First half, they were the kids, did some really good things. We were up and down the field, and then third quarter, I think we only had the ball 3 times in the second half. Once in the third quarter to start, and we got stalled, and then they were able to kick back to themselves. And I think we had 2 or 3 drives in the second half, but just a big first half and got the momentum going.
Man, I felt great. I just want to say it was a blessing to play in this game too. One of the oldest All-Star games to play in, and so it was a fun experience to have, and I just want to have fun because it's also a charity game, so I just want to go out there and just ball out.
It's been very fun. I got to play with a lot of teammates that I've never even played with before, so that was a very cool thing to be able to experience. I'm very blessed to be able to have the teammates and the positions that I had, playmakers like that. So it was just an overall fun game.
And plenty of offense to show for it. Despite Seth Fuller's 117 yards and 3 touchdown catches, it's the Metro over the County 29-21. Minor League Baseball, Erie at Binghamton. No score until the bottom of the 8th. Mark Vientos jacks a solo home run. Rumble Ponies up 1-0. Top of the 9th, Erie down to their last out. They were no hit until the 6th inning. Josh Lester with the clutch 2-run single to left field. Erie taking the lead at 2-1. Moments later, Lester would score on the double steal, and the Seawolves padding that insurance run to 3-1. Bottom of the 9th, bases loaded, and Cale Kosho on the mound gets the final strikeout to end the game. and it's Erie over Binghamton, taking this one on Friday night 3-1. Known as the Cleveland Indians for 106 seasons, the team announced this morning that they will be called the Guardians at the end of the 2021 season. The team's colors will remain the same, and the new Guardians logo will incorporate some of the architectural features of the bridge.
For a new brand, we sought a name that strongly reflects the pride, resiliency, and loyalty of Clevelanders. Guardians embodies those defining attributes while drawing upon the iconic Guardians of Traffic, proudly standing just outside Progressive Field on the Hope Memorial Bridge. It brings to life the pride Clevelanders take in our city and the way we stand for each other while defending our Cleveland baseball family.
We're trying to be the best Cleveland organization we can be and be united for everybody and represent the city of Cleveland like it deserves. And I'm so appreciative of, it's easy to sit in the back and say, yeah, we had to do this. Paul had to kind of go front and center, and I think it took a lot of guts and a lot of bravery, and very, very much appreciated.
Staying in Cleveland, Tribe hosting the Rays. Bottom of the second, Tampa Bay scoring on a Little League home run. Randy Arozarena singles up the middle, a run scores, the throw to third gets away from Jose Ramirez, another run scores, then on the throw home, that gets away, and Arozarena able to score. Turned a single into an error, and then a run scored. Crazy bottom of the third inning. Indians now down 4-0. Ramirez, redeeming himself, crushes his 20th home run of the season. That a 3-run shot. Cleveland down 4-3. Top of the ninth, Tampa Bay back in front 5-4 at this point. Ji-Man Choi hammers a 3-run home run to right center field. It's Tampa Bay with a 6th-run 9th inning. They go on to win it 10-5. Elsewhere, it was Kansas City over Detroit 5-3, and Pittsburgh leads San Francisco 3-1 in the 5th inning. To hockey now, and with the #1 overall pick in the NHL draft, the Buffalo Sabres selected Michigan defenseman Owen Power. He scored 16 points, 3 goals, 13 assists, and was +20 in 26 games in his first NCAA season with the Wolverines, and was the only draft-eligible player with Canada at the World Junior Championships. He had 3 assists in that tournament, averaging 20 minutes of ice time. Hours before the NHL draft began, the Sabres made a trade with the Philadelphia Flyers as Buffalo traded Rasmus Ristolainen to Philadelphia for Robert Hagg and the 14th overall pick in this year's draft and a 2nd-round pick in 2023. Ristolainen scored 18 points in 49 games with Buffalo this year. The defenseman has 1 season remaining on a 6-year deal, $32 million contract.